Ever heard the old saying that if you masturbate, you'll go blind? Well, not only is that completely not true, but there's actually scientific evidence to suggest there may be health benefits to masturbating more often. Stick around to find out more. Hi guys, I'm Lane, your doctor on demand for fun and factual health education, coming to you all the way from Adelaide, South Australia. So, if I told you that you could reduce your risk of cancer just by masturbating more often, would you not think I'm the best doctor ever? Well, in fact, there is scientific evidence that this may be true. Specifically, 2 different studies have examined the relationship between the frequency of ejaculation in early adulthood and the likelihood of developing prostate cancer in later life. And the results seem pretty conclusive. In the first study, results showed that men who reported having, on average, 5 ejaculations or more per month during their 20s had a much lower risk of developing prostate cancer before the age of 70. The second study just took it to a whole new level, comparing men who ejaculated at least 21 times per month with those who ejaculated between 4 and 7 times. And again, it showed that they were on average 20% less likely to develop prostate cancer in later years, although they tended to spend more money on toilet paper. I should say there has been some criticism towards these studies and how reliable the results are. One of the questions that has been asked is whether other factors may have influenced these results. For example, if someone is ejaculating more frequently, perhaps they're also more fit and physically active, although you would assume they're spending more time in the bedroom than the gym. On the contrary, masturbating too often could actually be a type of addiction. Compulsive masturbation disorder may present with this uncontrollable urge to masturbate so frequently that it starts to affect your social life or even your relationship. Now, generally speaking, masturbation is a very normal practice and it's also quite healthy. People who masturbate will often feel more relaxed and less stressed. But if masturbation becomes a compulsion that takes up hours every day, or it takes you away from study, work, even social life, then it may be getting a little out of control. Some red flags include the need to masturbate in public toilets, preferencing masturbation to having intimacy with your partner, masturbating when you are bored rather than even feeling horny, or avoiding social engagements so that you can masturbate instead. If you're worried that you might be a bit addicted to masturbation, it's a really good idea to talk to someone, whether that's your GP, a close friend, or your partner. Now check out my next video by clicking the link on your screen right now.